welcome you. Check the MP first.
Right, make sure you get my name.
Sahara Jamdat.
Tancoo, number 116, come in.
Thank you.
Right, Shanti.
Thank you.
Number 118, come in. All right, Gulari.
We reach.
Your name is Gulari.
Always, my pleasure.
Welcome to the island, sir. So my name is Tancoo. I'm the Member of Parliament for Ropooch West. I'm the Chairman of the United National Congress. And today we are celebrating the arrival of Indian immigrants to Trinidad and Tobago, like what happened in 1845. So today we would have landed a boat, a series of vessels here, and people would have disembarked the vessels, they would have had their names checked, etc., to verify that they were on a shipping manifest and they are now coming to work in Trinidad and Tobago. The reason today is so important to the rest of the country is because in 1845, when people left India, they left very difficult circumstances. They left circumstances in which people were starving. They left very trying circumstances. And people made the effort, took the chance and left their homes, left their families, left their cultures, etc., and came on board a vessel and traveled all the way to Trinidad and Tobago. They came to seek a better life. Unfortunately, today in Trinidad and Tobago, we are seeing the opposite happen. We are seeing people moving away from Trinidad and Tobago and seeking a better life outside of the country. We are seeing good people, intelligent people, bright, ambitious people. We are seeing capital movement as well. Today, my message to us in Trinidad and Tobago from Indian Arrival Day is to not leave. Let us stay. We know what Trinidad and Tobago can be. We have been a country that was the blessing to the Caribbean. We were the jewel of the Caribbean. And I want to see us unite. I want to see us stay. My message today to Trinidad and Tobago, stay. Let us build our country. Let us unite. And let us make Trinidad and Tobago great again. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to start. So I invite all of you to stand for our national anthem as it is played, and we are sure to sing along. So join. Andrea is going to help me sing, and all of you are going to help me sing, I hope. Okay? Shall we get started?
Forged from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and pride, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare. Side by side we stand, islands on the blue Caribbean Sea, this unnettered
remain standing, please, for a word of prayer. We'll be led by Nicholas Rampasad of the Urpooch West Constituency Executive.
All heads bowed and eyes closed. Dear God, as we come before you this afternoon, I ask for your eternal blessings. I pray that today's event, as we commemorate Indian Arrival Day, goes smoothly and that we may all have unity amongst Urpooch West. I ask all these things in your supreme name. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nicholas. You may all have your seats now, please. On behalf of our MP, Mr. Devendranath Tancoo, who is somewhere in the crowd. Is he here, MP? Okay, good. We wish to extend a warm welcome to everyone here at the Evergreen Recreational Ground. We're in Pluck Road, so if you're hearing us or seeing us on social media, we invite you all to come on down and join us. We'll be here all afternoon. And of course, you know, Pluck Road is a very friendly community, so you don't have to worry about crime and, you know, what our fares are every day. So come on down to Evergreen Recreational Ground on Pluck Road. For those of you who have joined us for the first time, this is our second year of hosting this fantastic event. It started this morning with a journey upriver, as our ancestors would have done. We were joined by indentured servants who all came by boat. It's really something fantastic. You all missed it if you were not there this morning. But we have something even better for you here at this ground, right here. We invite you to join with us for the rest of the afternoon. It's going to be a fun-filled afternoon. Trust me, we have everything and we're catered for everyone. The kids, we have a bouncy castle to my left and your right. We have food, we have drinks, we have a display of artifacts. We have everything that is so symbolic of Indian Arrival Day right here on this ground this afternoon. Even our fashion, our musical instruments, if you take a look around, you'll see so for yourself. And of course, none of this could have been possible without a visionary leader in our MP. It was his vision, and all kudos go to him. So please give him a round of applause. Every year, he tries to make it better and better. So I'm inviting you now for next year's event, all right? Save the date. Most likely it'll be the Saturday before Arrival Day. So save the date on your calendars. Our MP is a man who is very compassionate about his culture. And he's the reason we are here this afternoon. He has a lot of, how would I say? He's very meticulous in his planning. And he likes things to go a particular way. He's a man of class, of standards. So what you're going to see here this afternoon truly is what he would expect of himself, that he would give to you, all right? So now I have the pleasure of introducing our MC for this afternoon for the next 2 hours, no other than the talented and beautiful Leanne Ducky. Please put your hands together to welcome Leanne.
Thank you very much. So, namaste, sitaram, assalamu alaikum, and good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to joining you this evening. So we have our first item. This group was established since the year 1999. The founder of this dance group is Miss Samantha Maharaj. This group is based in South Trinidad and has 3 locations, Pluck Road, Debe, and Penal. They have appeared on a number of renowned stages, including the Diwali Nagar main stage, Mahatma Gandhi events, as well as the Prime Minister's Best Village competition, where they twice placed in the top 5. Today, they'll be doing a film song, and the dancers range from ages 13 to 24. The dance was choreographed by their tutor, Miss Samantha Maharaj. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Sita Devi Dance Group.
Oh
हम चले ओए रामचंद्र हम चले ओए रामचंद्र धड़क 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 धुआं उड़ाए रे धड़क 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 सीटी बजाए रे धड़क 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 धुआं उड़ाए रे धड़क 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 मुझे बुलाए रे मुझे बुलाए रे
I think we can do better than that. Let's hear it once more for the Sita Devi Dance Group. So remember, we also have a lot of booths. We have Masha and her team. They are doing pepperoti, plori, aloo pie, and sahina. Right now, that's the best thing. You can get it hot on the spot. We have Marissa with fried chicken and chips, plori, corn soup, sandwiches. We have Kavita Gosain. She has sada roti and choka, so be sure to patronize. I'm letting you all know, so if you're not, you don't want to walk around, you can at least look around right from where you're sitting. Familiarize yourself, all right? For those of you like myself who might want to go in the bouncy castle, it's right there. We have a ring toss, so be sure to try that. I'm sure they have lovely prizes. We have Aunt Doll. She's also dalpuri, chicken, and duck. Nothing says Indian arrival like some dalpuri and curried duck, right? I see our charge d'affaires is nodding. I'm sure he's going to try some. We also have our mud house display artifacts. That is being done by Andrea Bullock. That is something that a lot of young people especially would be interested in looking at because it's something that's a dying art form, something we don't see every day. And of course, for all your insurance needs, because we cater to everything here. Because after all, it's Mr. Tancoo. He's somebody who thinks about everything. So we have Janelle Ramnanan from Guardian Life. Be sure to check her. I'm sure she has a lot of policies that she can tell you about. And of course, we must say thank you to Digicel, who's here just today to give you special promos on their packages. So take advantage of that. And the entertainment continues. Our next performer is 23 years of age. Throughout his childhood, he has always had a passion for music and anything music related. Over time, this passion grew and he decided to pursue music. His musical journey started at the age of 15 under the guidance of Sri Rana Mohib. He's currently a student of BP Music Studio led by Brandon Punwasi, whilst simultaneously pursuing the ABR-SM program with the desire to expand his knowledge of music and hopefully in the near future to share his knowledge and love of music with others. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Avish Singh.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatya Namaha, Shri Palavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha. Gapadhani da paga, gapadhani da sa, dani sagare, ni sa ni da pa, gapadhani da paga, gapare ni sa. Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana, Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana, Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana, Shankar Suvana Bhavani Nandana, Shankar Suvana Bhavani Nandana, Vejavayani Buddhi Vidata, Vejavayani Buddhi Vidata, Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana, Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana. Siddhi Sadana Gajavarana Vinayak, Siddhi Sadana Gajavarana Vinayak, Kripa Sundur Sundara Sabalayak, Kripa Sundur Sundara Sabalayak, Gaye Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana, Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana. Modak Priya Mudamangal Data, Modak Priya Mudamangal Data, Vejavayani Buddhi Vidata, Vejavayani Buddhi Vidata, Gaye Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana, Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana, Jai Jai Ganapati Jai Gajanana, Jai Jai Ganesh Gananatha, Jai Jai Ganapati Jai Gajanana, Jai Jai Ganesh Gananatha, Jai Jai Ganapati Jai Gajanana, Jai Jai Ganesh Gananatha, Jai Jai Ganapati Jai Gajanana, Jai Jai Ganesh Gananatha, Jai Jai Ganapati Jai Gajanana, Jai Jai Ganesh Gananatha, Jai Jai Ganapati Jai Gajanana, Jai Jai Ganesh Gananatha, Jai Jai Ganapati Jai Gajanana, Jai Jai Ganesh Gananatha. The next item is a classical bhajan. Please enjoy. Hari O Ram Milan Kabo Hanswala Girahi, Hari O Ram Milan Kabo Hanswala Girahi, Hari O Ram Milan Kabo Hanswala Girahi, Hari O Ram Milan Kabo धैया रतवा में इंद्रिय न पाइया धैया रतवा में इंद्रिय न पाइया बवक के पंख चले हाँ बव के पंख चले अनुसवाला गिरहे हरियो राम मिलन कबो अनुसवाला गिरहे हरियो राम मिलन कबो अनुसवाला गिरहे मोहनी सिंह में जीवन दिया मोहनी सिंह में जीवन दिया भजन का भोर बाए आ भजन का भोर बाए अनुसवाला गिरहे हरियो राम मिलन गबो अनुसवाला गिरहे हरियो राम मिलन गबो अनुसवाला गिरहे जगत स्वप्न सुषुपूत तुरैया जगत सपना सुषुपूत तुरैया जीतो तब राम मिले हो जीतो तब राम मिले अनुसवाला गिरहे हरियो राम मिलन कबो अनुसवाला गिरहे हरियो राम मिलन कबो अनुसवाला गिरहे Our next item is a slim kind of bhajan. Please enjoy. जाने है वो कौन नगरिया आए जाए हतर कबरिया आए जब जब उनके यारे आए हो तो पे फरियाए जाने पिन न आने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ दुनिया से जाने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ कैसे दुनिया कोई उनको नहीं कदमों के भी निशान दुनिया से जाने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ मेरे बिछड़े जीवन साथी साथी जैसे दीपक बाती मुझसे बिगड़ गए तुम ऐसे सावन के जाती जैसे उड़ बादल काले काले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ दुनिया से जाने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ कैसे दुनिया कोई उनको नहीं कदमों के भी निशान दुनिया से जाने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ जाने है वो जाने है वो कौन नगरिया आए जाए हतर कबरिया आए जब जब उनके यारे आए वो तो पे फरियाए जाने पिन्ना आने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ दुनिया से जाने वाले जाने जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ कैसे दिल में कोई उनको नहीं कदमों के बेनिशान दुनिया से जाने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it once more for Avish Singh. We must acknowledge the presence of our High Commissioner from Canada, His Excellency Arif Keshani, also Ambassador for Japan, His Excellency Yotaka Matsusubara. I hope I said it correctly. And also our Charge d'Affaires for the Indian High Commission, Sri Raju Sharmaji. I also see we have the first Vice President of the National Council of Indian Culture, Mr. Suraj Dev Mangru, with us. And now to bring greetings, I'd like to invite on stage the Charge d'Affaires, Sri Raju Sharma.
Namaste, Sitaram. All protocols observed. His Excellency Mr. Devendranath Tancoo, Honorable Member of Parliament for the Oropuch West Constituency and Chairman of the United National Congress Party and a great friend of India, and his beautiful wife Ms. Pamela, His Excellency Mr. Yutaka Matsubara, Ambassador of Japan to Trinidad and Tobago, His Excellency Mr. Arif Keshani, High Commissioner of Canada to Trinidad and Tobago, distinguished guests, and my brothers and sisters in Trinidad and Tobago. Once again, a very good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed more than an honor for me to have been invited with so much of love and affection at the Indian Arrival Day celebrations being organized in Oropuch West today. My very sincere thanks and gratitude to Mr. Tancoo for associating the High Commission of India in Port of Spain with this great commemorative event that we organized every year, and remember how the two countries called Trinidad and Tobago and India are connected over the last 178 years. The occasion today marks 178 long years since the arrival of Indian indentured laborers from different parts of India to this so distant part of the world. I learned that the people who came from India in 1845 and they kept coming to this country since 1910s, had toiled very, very hard to work, to settle down, to make families, to make homes, and become an integral part of this rainbow nation called Trinidad and Tobago. There must be something very special, very beautiful in this country that they felt that they were here in their new homeland. They contributed all these decades, say close to 2 centuries, and still have been doing so to the society and to the nation with all that they had or they brought with them from India. The knowledge, the skills, the faith, the sincerity, loyalty, spirit of life, desire to make it comfortable to live, and aspiration to make everyone feel proud as a Trinidadian. It takes a lot to build a nation. Today, we enjoy our life while taking pride in both heritage and legacy. This is because the people of this land have contributed with whatever all that they had to build and rebuild the nation with their wholehearted efforts. I hear how Trinidad and Tobago and India share languages, faiths, beliefs, festivals, traditions and practices, food, costumes, knowledge and skills, thoughts, actions, and much, much more. When we travel to this part of the world, we feel at home. We really cannot believe that we are far from India because we have here what we need to live well in Indian way and to survive well, successfully, fruitfully, achieving the goals with which they come. Achieving the goal of meeting you all, what some people call us lost cousins, so now meeting once again. And I am also sure that when you travel to India, you too observe the commonness of various aspects of life. It is heartening to note that our ancestral history connects us in whatever we think, in whatever we do, in whatever we have had, in whatever we have now, and in also whatever we will have in future. I also feel happy to note that the young generation of the people who hail from Indian origin, that they opt to visit India in the Know India program. In that process, they land on the soil their forefathers came here from. They try to see how India has evolved, changed, transformed, or developed. Similarly, when we live here for work and education, visit for tourism or to meet friends or for business or make a casual visit passing by this region, we feel the touch that touches our hearts. We witness so many Indian instruments and styles of dance and music and vocal music here. I believe that we should also promote the different types of dance, music forms, art, culture, instruments, whatever this country has had in these like 178 years. We should try to create some program for exchange of that, at least occasionally, sometimes, to the whatever extent we can. This will keep the bond on, this will keep the exchanges on, and people in both the countries would keep understanding how both countries are growing, what people think, what people do, and keep the connect on. There are many areas in which both our nations can work together. It can be education, from lower to higher to highest level. It can be for work, for business, for spirituality, for different faiths, for tourism, for medical tourism, for whatever you feel like that you want to do in life. I hope that India offers at present the most of it. Meanwhile, I would like to touch upon another fact that life in both nations has adapted to changing times in these close to 2 centuries. And yet, the similarities and the connect bind the two peoples. I am not surprised by how similarly we think. We always think how to improve the quality of life. This common thought process needs to be rebuilt with long-term vision, well-planned action, determination, patience, and perseverance, and remaining unstoppable. I again repeat, remaining unstoppable until a bright future is at our doorstep. We have to keep working with perseverance and determination towards attainment of the goals that we have in our life or in the life of our nations. We can learn from the past, we can act in the present, and we can build the future we wish to see for ourselves and for the future generations. The commonalities of the past can form the basis for present partnership. Just like the IPL brings players from different cricketing nations together, we can also grow and progress together, benefiting each other and benefiting from each other. Here, I would like to seek attention of the children and the youth present at this great platform. I would only like to tell them, you are today, you are tomorrow, and you are the nation. What you do makes the world. I believe that India and Trinidad and Tobago can take potential to partnership, but the question is, can we and will we? India has been a friend and will be a reliable partner. Let us pray that our friendship between Trinidad and Tobago and India strengthens further and rises to newer heights in the times to come. I also would like to appeal that we should keep the touch constant. Whoever can travel from both the countries to each other's country in whatever capacity, for whatever motive, let us keep visiting. Let us keep observing what is happening in other countries. What we can offer to each other, what we can get from each other. It is not only business. It is not only, I would say, education or employment or strict diplomatic relations. When people of two countries connect with each other, they have a lot more to share with each other. They have a lot more to give to each other. Even when we visit each other's country and we talk to very common people going here, people I may not be knowing, I get ideas from them. When they tell me we want to do education or what we are doing in our country, how we are going towards like IT sector or digital transformation, or in science or in oil and gas, green hydrogen, there are lots of areas. I believe that people of any country always have the potential and the capacity to do that. It is only a matter of thinking that we have to do it and we will do it. So with these words, I would like to conclude and would like to say that I am really, really touched by the warmth, friendliness, and sincerity of my Trinidadian brethren here. When I leave, I will take it with me with fond memories of your love. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shri Raju Sharma ji. I'd like to join us center stage, please. And I'd also like to ask our MP, Mr. Devendranath Tancoo, to join us to make a presentation. We'd like to say thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We'd also like to ask Mr. Tancoo to remain on stage as we welcome the Canadian High Commissioner, His Excellency Arif Kishani. And we'd also like to ask the Ambassador for Japan, His Excellency Yutaka Matsubara, to join us center stage. We say thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you stay and enjoy the program. We have a lot more in store for you. Thank you, gentlemen. Continuing with the entertainment, this group has been in existence for the last 5 years, and they strive to keep the community name flying high. They have been doing a television show on CCN TV6 for the last 4 years, and they continue to showcase the talent that Woodland has. Their advanced class will be gracing the stage today to the song Gagra from the movie Ye Jawani He Diwani. Ladies and gentlemen, with choreography by Charlene Surajpally, let's welcome the Woodland Dance Academy.
साहिबान कदरदान मेहरबान दिल थाम के बैठिए क्योंकि अब आपके सामने तशरीफ ला रही हैं आगरा की अजीम फनकारा मलिका हुस्न नूर नजर मोहतरमा मोहिनी
कहाँ से आया है रे तू प्यारा है शक्ल से के कहाँ से आया है रे तू प्यारा है शक्ल से अकल का मारा है रे तू
हाँ जल गई मेरी बातों से तू जल गई हाँ खल गई तुझे खल गई मेरी बेपरवाही खल गई मोहतरमा तू किस खेत की मूली है जरा पता
टीवी पे ब्रेकिंग न्यूज हर मेरा घाघरा है बगदाद से लेके दिल्ली आगरा टीवी पे ब्रेकिंग न्यूज हर मेरा घाघरा है बगदाद से लेके दिल्ली आगरा मैं हवा
तो उड़ जा
घटा
तो मुड़ जा
कली
कहाँ की
अदा
अदा भी
बड़ा बेशर्म है तू तो लिखा है बड़ा ये कमर
छुपा ले
नजर
घुमा ले
पता
मैं पूछूं
उमर
तू जाने
देखो बेरुखी पे कैसे अटका है बड़ा
हाँ ढल गई तू शाम की तरह ढल गई हाँ खल गई तुझे खल गई मेरी बेपरवाही खल गई मोहतरमा तू किस खेत की मूली है जरा बता बेमतलब की बकवास तेरा घाघरा बगदाद हो या हो दिल्ली आगरा
टीवी पे ब्रेकिंग न्यूज हर मेरा घाघरा बगदाद से लेके दिल्ली आगरा हर मेरा घाघरा मेरा घाघरा घाघरा हर मेरा घाघरा मैं नशा
उतर जा
खता
सुधर जा
इतना
न सूंघू न गाऊं
ऐसे बन रहा है जैसे कोई तोप है मैं मजा
न चाहूं
सजा
न काटूं
रजा
न पूछूं
जुआ
क्यों खेलूं
होपलेस है तो मेरे में थोड़ी होप है
हाँ डल गई आफत की तरह डल गई हाँ खल गई तुझे खल गई मेरी बेपरवाही खल गई मोहतरमा तू किस खेत की मूली है जरा पता उड़ती फिरती अफवाह तेरा घाघरा बगदाद हो या हो दिल्ली आगरा
टीवी पे ब्रेकिंग न्यूज हर मेरा घाघरा बगदाद से लेके दिल्ली आगरा
Let's hear it once more for the Woodland Dance Academy, one of your very own. So we must say thank you to some of our sponsors. We must thank Digicel and members of their team, the councillors of Oropouche West for your support, to Turning Peak Sounds from La Romaine for all music and entertainment needs, the management team of the Evergreen Ground, and of course, they want to say a special thank you to Mr. Surajdev Mangru for his guidance with this program, Samaru's tent rental of a Robertson Trace. Continuing with the entertainment. Now, this is something you all really need to get up and enjoy. You just saw dance, but now it's your turn to dance. This group has been in existence for the past 10 years. They come from Avocat. On the tassa, we have Richie and Shivan. On the bass, Sanjay and Varun. Sundar on the jal. Playing the hands, Tikwara, Nagara, Dingole, and Calypso. Ladies and gentlemen, the Champion Rhythms Tassa Group. Let's hear it once more for the beautiful sound of Tassa. We must also acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Head of Mission of the Chinese Embassy. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And I'd like to remind you once more that we have lots of food and drinks on sale. You can check Masha and her team for pepper roti, plori, aloo pie, and sahina. Kavita for sada roti and choka. We have Kent with the children goodies. Well, I think the adults also enjoy the snow cone, popcorn, cotton candy. And we have Adam's Munchies with burgers, fries, wedges, and onion rings. So now continuing with the entertainment, we have a celebrity in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, to entertain us with the melodious sound of Bollywood music, let's hear it for the star himself, Sapnarayan Raghu.
Good day, everybody. And of course, wishing everyone here a very happy Indian Arrival Day 2023. Never thought this is the ground I actually walk on when I take a little sweat, you know. So it's nice to come here now and do something different, sweating in a different way. So Bollywood music, you know, Indians came here, the East Indians came here in 1845, and of all of the cultures and so on that they would have brought with them, Bollywood music and Bollywood movies, of course, would have been one of those things that, you know, remain with us and is a very important part of East Indian culture in Trinidad and Tobago. When those singers from Bollywood come to Trinidad and they see the response that they get down here for their music, they have no idea that, you know, in a little tiny island like Trinidad, and of course, well, Tobago as well, that their music is so well received and, you know, enjoyed and loved. So, Bollywood music, very much a part of the tapestry of East Indian culture in Trinidad and Tobago. And my contribution here this evening is to just do a couple of those Bollywood songs for you. This one is a real classic. Sound check. And if you know this song, you can sing with me. Kya hua tera wada, wo kasam, wo irada. Yeah. Hey. Come on, let me see y'all clapping. Let me go. Come on, everybody. क्या हुआ तेरा वादा, वो कसम, वो इरादा, भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें, वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा. क्या हुआ तेरा वादा, वो कसम, वो इरादा. Any female in the audience who would want to sing 2 lines of this song with me? Any female in the audience? Any of these beautiful young ladies in this section here or this section here? Come now, 2 lines. Nobody? What about you? Come. You just dance. Come now, girl. Hey, she running. Bhulega dil jis din tumhe, wo din zindagi ka aakhri din hoga. क्या हुआ तेरा वादा. You're singing from there. याद है मुझको तूने कहा था तुमसे नहीं रूठेंगे कभी, दिल की तरह से आज मिले हैं कैसे भला झूठेंगे कभी. तेरी बाहों में बीती हर शाम, बेवफा ये भी क्या याद नहीं. क्या हुआ तेरा वादा, वो कसम, वो इरादा, भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें, वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा. क्या हुआ तेरा वादा, वो कसम, वो इरादा. ओ कहने वाले मुझको पड़े भी कौन पड़े भी है ये बता वो जिसने गम लिया प्यार की खातिर या जिसने प्यार को बेच दिया नशा दौलत का ऐसा भी क्या कि तुझे कुछ भी याद नहीं क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा Sing it with me now क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
So from song, we move to dance. And of course, you got a little taste of the Sita Devi dance group before, and just now as well. Our second dance celebrates Indian Arrival Day with a medley of Jahaji Bai and the Ganges meets the Nile. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Sita Devi dance group.
Islands in the sun, islands in the fun. Welcome, welcome one and all to the land of death. Trini to the bone, Trini to the bone. When they come to Bacchanal, well, they can't beat we at Trini to the bone, Trini to the bone. Look, sweet woman parade abundantly. The brethren they full of energy. Some people say God is a Trini. Paradise are not convincingly. God gave us a spirit fiery. We're nothing in the world about that we. But look a smart man gone with big money. We still come out and mash up the party. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can't be good for me.
I am the seed of my father. He is the seed of my grandfather. Who is the seed of my Huntaja? He came from Calcutta. A stick and a bag on his shoulder. He turban and the capra. So I am part seed of India. India. The Indian worship and the slavery. Bind together to rest in unity. I can't understand. There was no more mother Africa, no more mother India, just mother Trini. Jana Momi. My Bahuta Japland with sugar cane, down in the Caroni plain. Ram Logan Bastel percussion.
Sita Devi Dance Group. I hope that our excellencies from the various embassies are enjoying our performances thus far. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the U.S. Ambassador and her family, Mrs. Candace Bond. So at this time, we'd like to invite on stage the Deputy Head of Mission for the Chinese Embassy, Mr. Yang Han, as well as from the Chinese Embassy, Mr. Zhang Dimhin. Please join us center stage. And we'd also like to ask Mr. Devindranath Tancoo to join us center stage to make a presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Deputy Head of Mission for the Chinese Embassy. Thank you so much. And Mr. Tancoo, please remain on stage, as we'd like to ask our U.S. Ambassador, Mrs. Candace Bond, to also join us center stage. Yes, it seems planned. We planned these colors. Great minds think alike. Thank you so much to all our ambassadors and dignitaries for making it all the way down to Plock Road Recreation Grounds. So Mr. Tancoo would also like to pay tribute to some very important people in the community, those who have served. And today we'd like to honor a respected South businessman who comes from San Francisco. He serves Indian culture in a priceless way and has graced many stages, both nationally and internationally. He's an excellent MC and uses his voice as an advocate for Indian culture. He's a vibrant community activist and a servant of the people. Recently, he was elected the first Vice President of the National Council of Indian Culture. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Surajdev Mangru.
Well, I know that round of applause was a little sketchy because you all are so busy with all of our booths here, and you have your hands filled with rings that you are throwing on our ring toss, and you are tired from all this lively entertainment that you've been dancing and moving to. So that is why. But I have something here that will inspire you. Our next item on stage. Everybody here loves him. And I can prove that unequivocally because you are here. Naturally, there are some persons who love him more than others. We are not disputing that. But it is my pleasure and my honor to bring on a dynamic member of parliament who has brought real change, not just to the district of Oropouche West, but to the voting spectrum, because he has encouraged us to move forward using our minds. With an introduction like that, we all know that I am talking about our own member of parliament for Oropouche West, the Honorable Devindranath Tancoo. Let us put our hands together and welcome him to the podium.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Wish me back the same. Good afternoon, everybody. This is indeed a beautiful, beautiful day. Today, I want to salute in our presence. We have substantial dignitaries, several of whom have already left us, and I want to introduce several others who are here. We have Her Excellency, all the way from Turkey, my very, very good friend, the ambassador for Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause, please. Also joining us is Her Excellency as well, from the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. The ambassador, she has no relation to James, but Mrs. Bond. A round of applause for the ambassador to the United States, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We have many, many more dignitaries here. I think we have about 2,000 other dignitaries present. I wish to acknowledge you all. Welcome and thank you all for joining us here today. So I will be very brief because they say when you give a politician a mic, he speaks on and on and on and on, and we have many other things happening. So I just want to remind you all why you are here today. You are here today because we are celebrating Indian Arrival Day. Several years ago, individuals left the United States, they left the... You see the United States is in my head, Ms. Bond? Definitely, I'm thinking a lot of the United States right now. But many years ago, individuals left the shores of India, took a gamble, took a chance, and left India, boarded a vessel, and traveled all the way from India to Trinidad and Tobago. If you think about it back then, they would have no clue as to where they were going. And yet, they took the chance because they were seeking a better life in another country. They were willing to take the chance of moving from what they know, from their families, from their culture. They were willing to take a chance from their friends, their homes, and try something new somewhere else. That was several years ago. Is it not ironic that today in Trinidad and Tobago, we have the same thing happening? We have an exodus of our people seeking a better life elsewhere because they are not happy with how Trinidad and Tobago is going now. Today, my message to you on Indian Arrival Day is to remember why those ancestors of ours came to Trinidad and Tobago. Because when they came here, they contributed every single sphere of activity they contributed to make access to their children and their grandchildren better. They came here to make Trinidad and Tobago better than it was when they found it. It is a cultural aspect. It's a cultural thing that we talk about all the time, that you must always make the effort to make the place you go to better for when you leave it. And that's a life principle. So once you are in Trinidad and Tobago, wherever you are in life, wherever you get the opportunity to see this, try to make where you are better in every step, in every sphere of activity. So they came, they contributed, they made Trinidad and Tobago better. But many of us are leaving now. Many of our family members, we know many people who are leaving because of fear of crime and other activities. My message to you today, ladies and gentlemen, is not to leave. Do not leave Trinidad and Tobago. Stay. Because we were able to make Trinidad and Tobago a better place many years ago. Many of us could remember the good old days. 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. Those were not far away. But there were good old days then. And we could make those things happen again. We could make Trinidad and Tobago the paradise we know it is possible to make. But to do that, we need to stay and we need to unite. So my message to you, ladies and gentlemen, just like our ancestors left and came and built Trinidad and Tobago as their new home, let us recommit today, Indian Arrival Day. As we celebrate Indian Arrival Day, let us recommit today to continuing to build Trinidad and Tobago into the paradise that we want it to be. Stay. Stay and let us grow. Stay and help us grow. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my message today to you all. Stay with us. Grow with us. Join with us. And let us together build Trinidad and Tobago and make it the paradise that we think we deserve to be living in. I thank you all very, very much. May God bless us all.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to call on the microphone at this time the U.S. Ambassador, Her Excellency Candace Bond, who will be bringing greetings to us on the auspicious occasion of the 178th anniversary of Indian arrival in Trinidad and Tobago. Let us put our hands together as we welcome Her Excellency to the podium.
Good afternoon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Dave Tancoo, Member of Parliament for Oropouche. And my daughter, Maddox, and I think you've seen her here, we're so very proud and happy to be here on behalf of the United States of America to celebrate the arrival of the East Indian people in Trinidad and Tobago. Their arrival holds a unique place in history, adding to the rich diversity in Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, in all other countries where they settled, including the United States. The arrival of East Indians here was a transformative event, for sure. These brave individuals embarked on a journey filled with hardships and challenges, seeking a better future in a foreign land. Just imagine the decision that they took to travel so far by sea to an unknown land, taking on a life of indentured servitude. They brought with them their rich traditions, customs, and vibrant culture, which we're trying to don today. They brought their hopes, their dreams of a brighter future, and the dignity of their work. As East Indians immigrated and migrated, they brought with them their values of family, education, and diligence, and their strong work ethic and determination to have become an integral part of both of our countries' social and economic landscapes. We value the contributions very much of the East Indians in the United States. And here in Trinidad and Tobago, I've been so privileged to experience some of the richness of East Indian influences on the culture, including East Indian cuisine, dance, and music. I've also learned about the significant contributions of East Indians in medicine, politics, entrepreneurship, education, and the arts. Indian Americans have similarly excelled in various fields, contributing to the fabric of American society as doctors, engineers, scientists, entrepreneurs, and artists. And their success stories inspire generations of Americans and showcase the power of our diversity in our country. Vice President Kamala Harris, my dear friend, is of course the proud daughter of an East Indian immigrant who came to the United States to pursue education and research. The Vice President's mother, she dedicated her life to science, to improve the human condition, seeking a cure for breast cancer. I knew her, and she was a wonderful woman. But now, living as an American here in Trinidad and Tobago, I continue to enjoy and appreciate the power of a diverse society. We were, in fact, just talking about the wonderful diversity here in Trinidad and Tobago. It is truly a beautiful mosaic where every creed and race finds an equal place. I'm always impressed by the way Trinbagonians embrace the cultural traditions of each of the ethnic groups who've settled here, whether it be through the recognition of religious festivals such as Eid or Diwali, the inclusivity of carnival celebrations, or the passion you share for your unique cuisine like doubles. My daughter can tell you that's her favorite dish here, and palau. Trinidad and Tobago is indeed a model of the value of appreciating and embracing your differences. Furthermore, in societies like the United States and Trinidad and Tobago, the importance of knowing our history is so very important. We must seek to understand the struggles, contributions, and the cultural heritage of different communities, for it allows us to recognize and celebrate the diverse threads that have woven together and create the vibrant nations we all call home. By acknowledging and learning from our history, we can challenge stereotypes, dispel ignorance, and build bridges of understanding. It is through this knowledge that we can break down barriers, promote inclusivity, and create societies where everyone feels valued and appreciated. Our history also serves as a guidepost for the future. It provides valuable lessons and insights that can inform our decisions, our policies, and our actions. It reminds us. It reminds us of the struggles endured, the progress made, and drives us to strive for a more just and equitable society. So let us celebrate the heritage of East Indians today and all communities that have shaped our countries. By knowing our history, we can forge a brighter and more inclusive future, which the contributions of every individual are recognized and celebrated. So today, happy Indian Arrival Day, and thank you so much for allowing me to be here and to address you. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Oh, you do?
As I invite MP on stage, MP Tancoo, on stage to make a quick presentation. There we go. Always quick on his feet. We have a presentation to make to the U.S. Ambassador, Her Excellency Candace Bond. I know there'll be lots of photographs at this time. So I'm just going to come in front of the conversation now because I heard that wonderful word that Trinidadians love. That 4-letter word, lime. It is my pleasure now to call on Her Excellency, the Ambassador from Turkey, Her Excellency Bengu Yigidin. And we are pleased to have you. She's a regular at these functions. Let's give her a round of applause. We do share a lot with our Turkish colleagues. And one of those things that we share with that world that I love very dearly is coffee. Coffee is amazing. And we thank the Turkish people for it. And now, right at home, our own local celebrity, our MP for Salmon Barrett area, our very own Saddam Hussein. Can we get a round of applause as we welcome him up, not to the microphone, but just to the stage?
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a performance by Saddam Hussein. Give it up for my brother, Saddam Hussein.
Thank you, MP and MP. So we have MP squared. And speaking of persons who are in government and sometimes around in other ways, I'm going to call former Councillor Nicholas Kanhai. Nicholas Kanhai, Councillor Kanhai, if you could please meet me on stage. And now we move into our pick-a-pan and giveaways. And this segment we are going to do in honor of the late Parshottam Singh. So the only person who can really do justice to this segment is the councillor for Barpo. Right. And here we have him. It's my pleasure to invite on stage Nicholas Kanhai to do our pick-a-pan segment.
A pleasant good evening to all of our specially invited guests, our host this evening, our MP. Thank you so very much for hosting this very spectacular Indian Arrival Day celebrations. You know, 178 years ago, and so much has changed, but so much has remained the same. And we are all so proud of our Indianness, and we are so proud to be a part of a multicultural nation where we can all contribute towards its national development. With all that being said, you all would have gotten little numbers, and I want you to get your numbers in very close proximity to you, where you can actually see it, because we are going to draw numbers. So everybody have the numbers close to them? So we're going to ask somebody to draw a number, and we're going to ask our U.S. Ambassador, Ms. Candice, to join us. Yeah, we're going to ask you to draw a number for us. Yeah? It's stuck. Oh. I want to make sure to see it. So you know how this goes, right? You have to pull a number, and then we got to see who has the number in the audience. What number did you get?
40.
40. 40. Who has the lucky number? Come on. I hear somebody push away in the back. Only have 40? Call in once, twice. No? Okay, you get next chance.
That's too bad. That's half. That's like double my age.
Oh. While Ambassador is drawing a second number, as Andrea said, this entire segment is dedicated to our late, dear former councillor. Oh, look, 40. Good job, buddy. Mr. Purushottam Singh. So, we recognize him a little bit more later on. Good job. So, you have to tell us your name. Look at the crowd. What is your name, your full name?
Alejandro Bechan.
And where are you from, Alejandro?
Woodland.
So we have a homeboy here. So Alejandro, are you going to dance or are you going to sing for us?
Sing.
Really? Hey! What song are you going to sing for us, Alejandro? What's your favorite song right now? Which song you like to dance to? Okay, what school you go to?
Woodland Hindu.
Woodland Hindu School. Okay, I'm going to ask you a very simple question, right? I'm sure you know the answer to this. And then after you get the answer correct, you get to choose one of the pans on stage. Yeah? Do you know what gobar is? But you know what it is, right? When you smear it on the ground, what do you call that process?
Rubbing it on the ground.
Yeah, but there's a Hindi name for it. Do you know? I'll give you a hint. It starts with L.
Hippie.
No, you're getting close. It's too hard. Okay. What is the wooden utensil that it is used when you're making dal puri?
Dabala.
Ah! Tell everybody the answer.
Dabala.
A dabala. Let's put our hands together for Alejandro. So the child know, you know. Alejandro, you get an opportunity to select one of the pans. We do a little swish swash here. Okay. Andrea, would you help me? Help Alejandro open it. Ah, he got a bag of sweets. Good job, buddy. Let's put our hands together for Alejandro. Yeah. Thank you very much, buddy. So, Alejandro, you are very lucky today. Alejandro, you get to come back on stage. So, our host said Alejandro gets to choose another pan. Y'all okay with that? Let's put our hands together for Alejandro again. Okay, let's open it. Show everybody what you got. He got some solid liquid cash. $20. Congratulations, Alejandro. Rishi, pull on up a fast number. $57. 57. Who has the lucky number 57? I hope somebody has 57. Anybody has number 57? No? Here we are, pull there. Yeah? 50. Number 30. I see somebody stand up there. Do you have number 30? You have prizes waiting to be claimed, you know. So, if you have the number, today is your lucky day. Be able to take part.
63.
Number 63. Who has lucky number 63? Nobody has 63? There we go. Finally. आपका नाम क्या है? Brian. Ah, boy. Let's put our hands together for Brian. Thank you very much for coming up, Brian. Very simple. One earthen stove is called a chulha. What do you call two?
Two chulhas?
Well, I mean, that's close enough. But no, that's what we call it. You get next chance. Anybody want to help? And let me repeat the question one more time. One earthen stove is called a chulha. And two is called... You what they say? Here, what you say, man? Adwaila. So if you didn't know before, you know now. When two chulha is made together, it's called adwaila. So Brian, thanks to the crowd on prompting, you get a prize. Silverine, we'd like you to present this token. Yeah. Our very hard-working office manager at the Oropuch West office. And I hope you share everything in this courtesy cheap, and I hope you share everything in the package with everybody who helped you. Nicely. Thank you very much, Silverine. Congratulations, Brian. Silverine, come. The lucky number 88. Who has the lucky number 88? We're looking for somebody running, coming. Nobody has 88. Okay, last number we're going to pull, last giveaway. Another member of our executive, Mr. Rodney.
Number 6.
Anybody has number 6? Come up on Rohini, and where are you from, Rohini? Gopi Trace in the house. Anybody from Gopi Trace? Alright, so you have a very simple question. I know personally you just well cook and dig, right? So you had the earthen stove, which is the chulha. You put your pot, you put your oil. You have your onion, garlic, and pepper. No, me ask what you going to do. What you call the onion, garlic, and pepper?
Puran.
That correct, Alia? So, alright, so when you throw it in the pot now, what is up? What are you doing there?
Chunky.
You're chunky. Alright, she well know her. Alright. And when you're going to sake the roti now, you have a little bowl with flour. How you call that?
Partan.
She well know thing by you. Alright, alright. She's a cook, so we should get the prize now. And she have no prompting, so this is solely yours. So let's put our hands together for Rohini. She well know this she way around the kitchen. She win jackpot? Yay! Congratulations, Ro. Yeah. But because she answered so much question, apparently she get everything. And that's the end of my segment. Thank you all so very much. Hope you all keep locked on for the rest of the program.
Thank you. Well, I mean, after Councillor Akana, I asked her not one, not two, but 3 questions, all of which she answered without prompting. We had no choice but to give her the jackpot. So before we go forward, I want to just recognize Ravi Balgobin Maharaj, who, as we all know, is a civic soldier, a fighter for equality, and we're just happy that he's here and we recognize him for being present, and we know that his presence here indicates that he's supporting not just Indian arrival, but indeed the multiculturalism of Trinidad and Tobago. As part of Indian arrival, we are honoring key persons in the community. And I have a list here, and I know that this list is not extensive, but you have to understand that we will get around to everyone. Our first honoree is Mr. Anil Bharat, and I want to call on Councillor Krishna Prasad Singh to make this presentation. So, the current president of the La Fortune Shiva Mandir in La Fortune, Mr. Bharat has been a member of this mandir for the past 14 years, where he has held various positions in the temple, from temple committees, from treasurer to his current position of president. Throughout his tenure and for the past 3 years, his time at the mandir, Mr. Bharat has made it his duty to continue the upliftment and enrichment of all the Indian and Hindu culture, ensuring that all members are involved, including the younger and upcoming members. For his dedication to his Dharma, Councillor Krishna Prasad Singh has chosen to honor Mr. Anil Bharat from the La Fortune Shiva Mandir. So we present him with a plaque as a token of our appreciation for his efforts. And while the photographers are resetting their lenses, we have another very important presentation, and I will call on Councillor Dudnath Mirhu. Councillor Mirhu is also my councillor, so we call on Councillor Mirhu to make his way forward to honor stalwart in this community, Mr. Roland Binder. Mr. Roland Binder is a stalwart in this community, an activist of Woodland. He has been living in the Pluck Road area for all his life. He describes the area as a farming community. Currently, he's the owner of a grocery and is very active and serving in giving back to persons in need in the community. And as Mr. Binder makes his way forward, I want to say that this does not do him justice. When they say that he is very active in serving, this community is struck with crisis, and of course, because crisis does not announce itself beforehand and say on Friday we will have a crisis, he's always ready. Whether that, what we ask of him is the use of some equipment, something from him, I can tell you now that Mr. Binder never tells you no once it is a worthy cause. And he's deserving of this recognition. And Councillor Mirhu presents to him a plaque as a small token of all the service that he has provided in the woodland community. Thank you, Councillor Dudnat Mirhu. So can I call on Ms. Katie Matura to come to the stage side? Ms. Katie Matura, who will be representing the Councillor Ramona Victor and doing a presentation to Mr. Kevon Lalji. Mr. Kevon Lalji is a 32-year-old farmer on South Hill Farm Hatchery. As a child growing up, Mr. Lalji always liked animals and always kept chickens and ducks as normal backyard farming. After his OJT contract ended, he did not have the finances to keep his small farm running and decided to post on social media whatever ducklings and chicks he had for sale. Mr. Lalji bought his first incubator and started getting different breeds of chickens and ducks to raise and hatch for eggs for sale from 2018 to the present day. In the field of farming, there are many challenges, and sometimes the cost of running a farm with the increase of feed, medication, and other chemicals is hard. But Mr. Lalji has been able to make the thing work no matter the difficulty. So we have a presentation here to Mr. Kevon Lalji on behalf of Ramona Victor. So here presenting it will be Ms. Katie Matura presenting a plaque for this achievement. Thank you and thank you. Councillor Shanti Budram. Councillor Budram arrived earlier today. I saw her myself getting off the boat. Councillor. Yeah, Councillor Budram that never takes a day off. She's always working yet again on the phone dealing with some urgent matter from a Burgess, no doubt. Because Burgesses are known to call you Saturday, Sunday, in the dead of night, early hours of the morning. I see that Mr. Tancoo is going like, yes, it's true, it's true. And so we ask Councillor Shanti Budram to come as she presents to Mr. Sunnyboy Bridgelal. Mr. Sunnyboy Bridgelal was born on the 29th of January, 1946 at Clark Road, Penal. Mr. Bridgelal has always been involved in community service and has been a volunteer in various organizations and temples throughout his life. He is the most active in the Sri Satya Sai organization of Trinidad and Tobago. His volunteer activities in this organization include house building, repairs, distribution of hampers, environmental awareness, and the promotion of culture. A humble person, Mr. Bridgelal never seeks fame nor attention for his work and tries to keep out of view when conducting his service to humankind. A father of 4, a grandfather of 2, and a servant to mankind, Mr. Sunnyboy Bridgelal. Receiving here a plaque from Councillor Shanti Budram. So, Mr. Brian Mangaroo is not here. I would like to call his dance team on stage. And I would like at this time to invite Councillor Kimrat Sicharan to forsake the chulha and come on stage. I know you've had a long, hard day. First you arrived earlier, and now they have you turning pot in the back, and now we need you in front. So, as these lovely ladies make, this is why all they're organized for Kimrat. She gave out this one, isn't it? Councillor Sicharan. Can't keep the ladies waiting. See how quickly he approaches. Brian Mangaroo is a passionate East Indian dancer, a driven 29-year-old that has been dancing since the age of 4. Being born into a family of dance, Brian is the winner of the Children of Mastana Bahar competition 2010, the winner of the Mahatma Gandhi Song and Dance Contest 2011, and the undefeated NCIC Youth Champ Dance Contest Diwali Nagar winner for 3 years consecutively. He is also the dance choreographer and artistic director of Kalnayak Academy of Dance. The Kalnayak Academy is now in existence for 10 years. Is a title holder for the NCIC 2017 Youth Champ Dance Contest, and they have represented Trinidad and Tobago throughout the Caribbean region, as well as South and Central America, also conducting workshops teaching modern and semi-classical Indian dance. Dance is what Brian is, and his academy lives and breathes and will always strive to keep our East Indian and local culture alive. So, accepting on behalf is the dance troupe, and they will be accepting this plaque from behalf of Councillor Kimran Sicharan. Let's get a round of applause for these lovely ladies, well-trained, and for their dance instructor. So can I call Mr. Rodney Sipasad? Mr. Rodney Sipasad, to make a presentation on behalf of Councillor Roland Hall to Miss Susie Arjun Singh. Miss Susie Arjun Singh. Miss Arjun Singh of the Arjun Singh Trace, Dumfries Road, was born at Panu Trace, Pinal as the youngest of 5 siblings. Her compassion, her love, and the relationship she has shared with her siblings and family have had a lasting effect in shaping her perspective on life. After graduating from secondary school, she worked at the National Housing Authority. Through her time with the NHA was short, the experience she gained prepared her for employment at the San Fernando Corporation, where she has worked for over 30 years, though she does not look it. There, she gained experience and built lasting relationships and has retired after 31 years. Ms. Arjun Singh now uses her time and experience to assist others through volunteering, counseling, and believing that a lending an ear is a simple way to provide help in another person's life. So we recognize Ms. Arjun Singh as she receives this plaque on behalf of Councillor Roland Hall. So we have to take a short break from all these presentations. And I would say it's a commercial break, but let's be honest. Without supporting members of our own community in their efforts, are we really promoting and developing ourselves? So we want to recognize here Marsha and team, pepperoti, pilori, aloo pie, and sahina. Marissa, fried chicken and chips, pilori, corn soup, sandwiches, etc. Kavita Gosain, sada roti and chokers. Kent, with children goodies, snow cone, popcorn, cotton candy, yum. Adam's munchies, burgers, fries, wedges, onion rings, and more. Vidya Deo, chow and Indian delicacies. Janelle Ramnanan from Guardian Life with all your insurance needs. And Digicel with their promos and packages down to the back. Auntie Dolls, hot on the spot, dalpuri, chicken and duck. Wait, there's just that. How come I didn't get any? I'm just asking. Right, ring toss and bouncy castle is still up for the kids. So if you haven't partaken of any of these, I advise you to go and do so now while the evening is young. Do we have a full lineup of entertainment to follow? Our next honoree will be honored by MP Tancoo. If you can come to stage. Although he's not here, we do have a tribute to pay to this gentleman, Mr. Budram Holas.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you know culture, you would know who Budram Holas is. But just for reminders, Budram Holas has one of the most iconic voices in Indo-Trinidadian culture. He was born and raised right in the Southland in Cedros. He received no formal training in the field of music. He was in fact taught by his parents, who were versatile singers and musicians themselves. Mr. Holas Budram, as we commonly know him, has that bhav, as some would say, the perfect voice to render any classical song, semi-classical, wedding and film song, biraha, film songs generally, folk songs, devotional songs. This man could really sing. His talent has taken him to many foreign shores, and he has received many, many national and international awards. He is renowned in the singing fraternity, nationally and internationally. Our colleague, Mr. Budram Holas, is a little bit under the weather these days. So what I would like to do is I will take this to him, and I will present it himself on our behalf. But I want you to remember Budram Holas in your prayers today, that he continues to experience good health, that he improves and he continues to be able to contribute his voice and his class and his bhav, so that new generations could learn some more about the culture and our history. I thank you all very much. On your behalf, I will present this to Mr. Holas. Thank you.
Dhanyavad. Because there were so many honorees, you all just have to give me a minute. The list is long, and yet still we haven't gotten a chance to honor everyone. And I want you to know that MP has made a commitment that in everything that he does, and in every anniversary celebration, not just of Indian arrival, but that he will continue to recognize the excellent work of stalwarts in our community. Maybe now would be a good time for us to give a rousing round of applause to all the honorees that have just received plaques. Let us give them a round of applause. So later on, not right now, we have Devanish Ramdat, who is the Independence Classical Singing Champ of 2022. And we have a few more items, and we have a few more items of entertainment as well. So I know that people are coming in. I see that the car park is filling up. And I see that my prompting for you to go to the food tents has helped. Persons have gotten up, and now there are thick crowds around. So I encourage you who haven't made your way across to the food tents to do so now before they're all sold out. Right, and Councillor Krishna Prasad Singh has filled everyone's need for doubles. So if you make your way, which is where I'm going when I announce the next item, straight ahead of me to the back of the field, you will see Digicel tent, and there you have complimentary doubles. Yes, free doubles. So complimentary doubles, compliments of Councillor Krishna Prasad Singh, and for those of you whose bellies are full and your eyes are longing to feast as well, we have the Kal Nayak Academy of Dance, one of Trinidad and Tobago's leading dance group, led by the National Dance Ambassador, Brian Mangru. So if we can put our hands together and welcome this vision of beauty on stage to perform for us.
सदा चली आई प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए
Justina, give me Paida, Bangla! Hey! 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 1, 2, 3. Woo! Sharon! I love it. You ready? 1, go! Everybody start. There we go. Somebody make some noise right now, no man. Do you love Maya? Say yeah. We love. Listen how she sing on Maya. Say yeah. I hear no love. Much love to you guys. This band goes by the name of Maya. These are some young guys. Give them some love and encouragement. Put your hands together for them. They handsome, eh? Nana chale aage, nani golbe hai. Nana trigger white one and hey, Nana chale aage. Love. Nana pande lage na re. Lage na re. Nana pande lage na re. Love. Anybody going to work tomorrow? Anybody here does lime whole night and still reach to work on time on a Monday morning? Say yeah! Hear what we doing tomorrow? Dale, come let me go to my yarrow. Put up a butter, let me get photo. Dale, come let me go to my yarrow. Put your hands, 1, 2, put your hands up in the air. Bulatía me dula ke mausi bular gaye har ke pata karar kam bare hare bahaniya khoje chale hama Bulatía me lo not this time come by up
Come by you. 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 This is the dancing counselor. Reload.
Oh gosh, you know you had to come and dance with me.
This is the dancing. Reload. This is the dancing counselor. Wanna make some noise for counselor? Yo, everybody.
I wanna see your best.
Oi. Hey, let me tell you. He said he's the best dancer. I don't believe that. Come by you.
I like them on bomb. Come.
Come up on the stage. Come up on the stage. Come up on the stage. Come up. Come by you. Ready? You good? Right here. All I want to see them dance. Right here. One. From the top. Go. From the top. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Dance. रतिया में दुल्हा के मौसी बुला गई हर के पता करार सब परिवारे घरे बहनिया खोजे चले हमारे रतिया में दुल्हा के मौसी बुला गई हर के पता करार सब परिवारे लो 1 wait 1, go! Everybody stop that dance, let me go! Gori chunar gai, mathar gori chal. Chana, chauke.
I don't think we could top that. I think that after that, that's the height of entertainment right there. Let's put our hands together for Maya crew and their team of impromptu dancers. Councillor Kanhai, Councillor Sicharan. Such skill and talent. And in addition to that, they somehow managed to be in local government. I mean, such skill. It's good to know that there's something to fall back on, right, MP? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very close partnership with the High Commission for India in Trinidad and Tobago. And because of this, and we recognize here the Charge d'Affaires, Mr. Raju Sharma, who has a presentation to make to MP. Right. So the Indian High Commissioner has presented to the Member of Parliament for Rapuch West a gift of kites. And we'll have that presentation now on stage. So as they make their way on stage, we know that the future of children also acting on something that is not plugged into a device. Maybe doing an outdoor activity such as flying kites. Yes. So we have them on stage. So the presentation will be from the High Commission of India, from Honorable Raju Sharma to the MP for Rapuch West, the Honorable Devanath Tancoo. So we look forward to seeing all of these brightly colored things in the sky, and we look forward to a kite flying day, MP. Yes, and I'm hoping that I will be invited back for that. So you saw amateurs dance just now, and we were just not doing well. So to show you how it's really done, I'm happy to bring back on the Kal Nayak Academy of Dance to perform for you one more time this evening. Let us welcome them on stage, ladies and gentlemen, the Kal Nayak Academy of Dance.
चांद भी है आया झूमने, आया मस्ती में गोल गोल घूमने की आज रंझट है, रंगत है, सखियों की संगत है, मन में हरख नमायो जलसे की आई रात, रंगीला मारा नाच, रंगीला मारा नाच, सने
So it's my job now to call, and it's scary to say this here, MP, because you know we have had so many councillors present at this celebration. We even had 2 separate chairmen of corporations. We have Dr. Sami, who's here. I'd like to recognize Dr. Alan Sami, chairman of Pinal Debe Regional Corporation. And earlier on, we had Dinesh Sankar Singh, who is the chairman of the Sipari Regional Corporation. And we had so many councillors because everybody loves our MP. He's like Raymond. Everybody just loves you. Right? So I am scared to say my favorite MP. Wow, trouble. You are my favorite MP. Don't worry about that. Just don't tell Dr. Bodo, but yes, nobody tell Dr. Bodo that I said that. Right, so I would like to call on one of my favorite councillors so that I don't get any trouble by saying my favorite councillor, Kimra Sicharan, who will be drawing numbers for our next giveaway. So take out your text print number that you were given when you came in. And don't look into the box. And if you draw your own number, you are disqualified. Oh. How come you didn't get any numbers? Wait.
How come I get a number?
Of course, I also did not get a number. MP, I would like to complain that I did not get a number.
Testing. Testing for
Wait,
sound.
yes.
1, 2, 1, 2. Testing for sound. All right. Good evening, everyone. Nobody had a here, but all right. Thank God for the 3 people in front. Yeah. And 4 more in the back. Nice. All right. So I hope everybody found their text print number. I have pulled the first number, and that's number 164. See if it fall under your chair. See if it stick up under your shoe. Going twice. I'm reaching for the second number.
Going.
164. Hey, a partner coming.
I don't know. That's your partner? You know, you have to judge you by the company they keep.
that is my partner then.
Yeah, so that's that. I think your partner is just them. 164?
Somebody could bet my partner there, make sure it's 164 you have. Yeah, no number.
I don't feel he has it yet. Let's try again. Let's try again.
Lucky number 41.
41? 41. Who has a lucky number 41?
Come in.
What? Hey, how come he got a number?
Look how disqualification coming out here. Let us
verify
this
that
number. Let's verify
we
this.
want auditors here. Anybody here's an auditor?
Andre, I think this is 14. He trying to.
I think that could be 61, 72. It could be.
It could be 5, 4 plus 1, right? It could be 5. So he didn't have the correct number. So you have a question. Come, Andrea, nothing easy for he. Come back here. He want people dance something. Come here.
No, that is true. Revenge. No.
Come in. Who could do the Macarena?
But you can't. Yes, that is what we have to make him do.
Who could do the butterfly
is the Macarena
dance?
Indian dance, MP? No.
The butterfly is.
The butterfly is Indian dance.
I feel he looked like he could do the mutt. What is your name, gentlemen?
Rishi Singh.
Rishi Singh, where do you hail from?
East Trinidad.
MP, we had a blank here, you know. He come from too far.
Yeah.
Come from too far. DJ, you have a sing or dance. But because you could sing, you have to dance.
No singing. He has to dance.
So as I say, sing or dance, but because he could sing, he had to dance. DJ, 15 seconds. Lego any tune.
Anything.
I hope the butterfly come up here. Say it. DJ waiting. I gotta call counselor, can I just sing?
No, don't call. Don't call him. No.
Do the butterfly, baby.
No. We don't want Council Sicharan singing either. We've had lovely weather so far.
All right, we can take anything.
Anything
Here's something.
then.
He ain't getting that hamper until he dance for you.
Okay, ready to sing for you. MP? MB, you heard
जाने वाले दुल्हन कुछ कुछ जाना लेकिन इतना ताना का याना हमें दुखियों को भूल जाना भूल न जाना जाने वाले दुल्हन दुल्हन चले ससुराल जाए मुतो घरे
All right. We give any man from the east.
we will have to admit that that's enough.
Andrea, who's handing out this prize? Courtesy Chief Brand Products, please accept on behalf of our MP, the Honorable Devindranath Tancoo. We say thank you for gracing our stage with your dance moves. Andrea, we have more?
We have one more.
One more. All right.
Let's now try again.
Next in our pull one and Dr. Sami come up.
Dr. Sami, what number you have?
Let's recognize Dr. Sami in the audience.
He didn't get an MP with a logic complaint, you know.
Andrea, look up on my age.
Oh my gosh, 21, my age too! No, not really, I'm 22.
Lucky older. Number 21, going
21. 21 as somebody who came here in the earlies.
Can be Dr. Sami, I see.
Somebody who arrived. 21? Okay, if you can prove that you are 21, we'll also take that. Come up here with your ID card. Can you prove that you're 21? Come up here, we'll take that too. 21, you come in, no.
That's 21 Guyanese.
Not applying any exchange.
What?
For real? Come. She had a dance too.
Look for a good song, lady.
Look for some
Let's
music.
look for a song one time.
First, we have to verify. Present your textprint number.
Look how three of us is the same age here.
What? Isn't this amazing?
Andrea, let's make sure this is...
It's
You sure
21?
that's not 12?
Could be 12.
Might be 3.
If you added 2 and 1 together. 21.
Tell us your name, Auntie.
My name is Katie Matura. I live at Dorbasa Trace, San Francisco.
People in the house.
Dorbasa Trace.
She already wins. She done inside already.
Yeah.
But. All our moves, you want to sing butterfly for man, sing all the time. Wait, you singing or you dancing?
She could do either one. Sing or dance. Dance.
She wants to dance.
Dance.
DJ, take it. She earned it. Big up Dorbasa Trace. Anybody from Dorbasa Trace?
Okay, that's some moves.
Andrea, I feel she had to get a bigger hamper.
I agree. I'm going to get
She have better move than people from the east side. Good. Thank you very much for accepting our token on behalf of... I'm not sure who this one... Andrea, who this one comes? This one is courtesy of our MP. A round of applause for Dorbasa Trace. So, Andrea, I think we're good there, right? Eye out? All right.
So we'd like to thank...
Back over to Andrea.
We'd like to thank Councillor Cicharan, one of my favorite councillors, for his assistance in giving out some more of our giveaways. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know that when you come to anything hosted by the MP for Rapuch West, the Honorable David Tancoo, that you are guaranteed to leave with something. If it's free corn soup, free doubles, and if you are lucky and talented, you can walk away with a hamper. It's now my pleasure to bring on stage a man who needs little or no introduction, Mr. Gregory Paul, to perform for you now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and welcome him on stage.
नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय अब चल आजा ये थर 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 हाँ कांपे थर थर हाँ डर डर जी से डर अब नाना बागों में बोला रे बोला मोर बदला रे दिल का भूगोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम I'm not going to put you all out by asking you to give him another round of applause, because I know what is going on is that you are stunned by the quality of the performance. And I myself would say that I am normally stunned, but I have seen him perform several times, and this is his consistently high degree of professionalism and his commitment to his craft. As they are setting up on stage, as we can see, we are bringing on Devashis Ramdat, the Independence Classical Singing Champ of 2022. And as they are doing all their prep and setup, it is common in Indian music to set up in front of your audience, to even tune your instruments, because that creates in the atmosphere the tuning of your audience to your instruments. Additionally, it allows for the atmosphere for your performance, which is why in any performance of Indian music, where there's a mixture of classical, semi-classical, chutney, which is our own fusion, you can switch seamlessly between items, because each performer brings his or her or their own atmosphere to their performance. And we know that what's going to be set up here is going to raise the energy and the vibe and really bring us forward into celebrating Indian arrival. As the musicians are getting ready to perform, I will just make a plug here with MP's permission, of course, for my NGO,
right? So as you all may or may not be aware, I work with and volunteer strongly with the Mud House Museum. The Mud House Museum is located in Siparia Old Road in Avocat, and it consists of an actual mud house constructed by indentured laborers after having served out their term of indenture. This mud house is 137 years old. And we have preserved and staged it with artifacts from that time. And where artifacts were not available, we have remade them or remodeled them so as to create an immersive experience for when you visit us. We are open on Indian Arrival Day, and you can follow us on any form of social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and see the work that we are also doing to keep the legacy alive. And when you go on our Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter, you will see that there's an instructional video on how to make sada roti conducted by the MP for Rapuch West, David Tancoo, who came down to us and paid a wonderful visit and showed off his roti making skills. So you know the politics doesn't work out, but of course it will. If, for any reason, he has to find a sideline, he can go into roti making. I can tell by that sound there that we are ready to begin. So we still have we still have all of the booths up and operational. And I was told that there was free corn soup. I don't know if there still is. Is there? Does anyone know? There's also free doubles down by Digicel to courtesy Councillor Prasad Singh. We have pepper roti by Marsha and team. Fried chicken and chips by Marissa. Sada roti and chokers by Kavita. Kent with snow cone, popcorn, cotton candy. Adam's Munchies, burgers, fries, wedges. Vidya Deo, chows and Indian delicacies. Janelle Ramnanan from Guardian Life. And we thanked Digicel earlier. Auntie Doll's hot on the spot. There is a ring toss. There is still a bouncy castle. So those of you who haven't had a chance to get in, I'm sorry, no diplomats and MPs allowed. But otherwise, for those of you who haven't had a chance to experience the bouncy castle, you can get in there. We would like to thank the Digicel and members of their team, all the councillors who are bordering and are part of Rapuch West, Turning Peak Sounds from Laramine for all music and entertainment needs, the management of Evergreen Ground, and we thank them for allowing us to use their ground, and Samaru Tent Rental from Robertson Trace. Yeah. So we've hit everybody, we've thanked our sponsors, and now we are ready to all sit back, relax, and hand over to Mr. Ramdat, who is going to provide some energy, some upliftment, and some music. Thank you.
Ganga, Jamuna, Godavari, Sindhu, Saraswati Sang, Sakal Tirath, Jaha Vasat, Jaha Hari Katha, Ko Prasang. यहाँ बैठे ध्यान सुनो, खोलो दोनों कान, देवाशीष के गाना अब सुनो, ये है सच्चा ज्ञान। ओ ससुर घर जाना, ससुर घर जाना, ससुर घर जाना, आज सवलिया, आज सवलिया, ओ ससुर घर जाना, ससुर घर जाना, आज सवलिया, आज सवलिया, ससुर घर जाना, ससुर घर जाना। ससुर घर जाना, ससुर घर जाना, ससुर घर जाना, आज सवलिया, ससुर घर जाना, ससुर घर जाना। चुनरी पहन के पिया से मिलेंगे सैया, पिया से मिलेंगे। सुनरी बहिन के पिया से मिलेंगे सैया पिया से मिलेंगे तुम हो चतुर से आना अरे तुम हो चतुर से आना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवलिया ससुर घर जाना 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 आज सवलिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना ये जो अब दाग लगी छुनरी में लगी छुनरी में जो अब दाग लगी चुनरी में ये तुम हो मारी के थाना अरे तुमको मारी के थाना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवलिया ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना ये कहत कबीर ये निर्गुण पर है निर्गुण पर है ये कहत कबीर ये निर्गुण पर है निर्गुण पर है ये समुझ नहीं जाना अरे समुझ रख जाना ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना आज सवलिया 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 ससुर घर जाना ससुर घर जाना घुमाई गई रे घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले आका नैना वाले ओ नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले आका नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले आका नैना वाले घुमाई गई रे घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले आका नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले आका नैना वाले ब्रह्मा को मार गए विष्णु को मार गए ब्रह्मा को मार गए विष्णु को मार गए शिव जी की छटवा हिलाई गई रे नैना वाले आहा नैना वाले ओ नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले आहा नैना वाले घुमाई गई रे घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले आका नैना वाले ओ नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे गए, चंदन को बार गए, जो भी को बार गए, चंदन को बार गए, प्यानी के प्यानी छुटाई गई रे नैना वाले, आहा नैना वाले, वो नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले। ये यासिक को मारे, वशिष्ठ को मार गए, यासिक को मार गए, वशिष्ठ को मार गए, ज्ञानी को ज्ञानी भुलाई गई रे नैना वाले, आहा नैना वाले, वो नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले, आहा नैना वाले, घुमाई गए घुमाई गए घुमाई गई रे, घुमाई गए घुमाई गए घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले, आहा नैना वाले। ये तख्त कबीर सुनतन की बाग है, तख्त कबीर सुनतन की बाग है, आगे अखेल खियाई गई रे नैना वाले, आहा नैना वाले, वो नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले, आहा नैना वाले। ये ब्रह्मा को मार गए, विष्णु को मार गए, ब्रह्मा को मार गए, विष्णु को मार गए, शिव जी की छटवा हिलाई गई रे नैना वाले, आका नैना वाले, वो नैना वाले नजरिया घुमाई गई रे नैना वाले, आका नैना वाले, आका नैना वाले, आका नैना वाले, आका नैना वाले। थैंक यू। आए शाम छवि देखने आज चलो री, शाम छवि देखने आज चलो री, आज चलो री, आज चलो, शाम छवि, शाम छवि, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो रे, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो रे, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो रे, आज चलो रे, आज चलो, शाम छवि, शाम छवि, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो रे, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो। कानन में कुंडल अति सोहे, सिर पर मुकुट भरोरी, ये कानन में कुंडल अति सोहे, सिर पर मुकुट भरोरी, शाम छवि, शाम छवि, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो री, शाम छवि देखन आज चलो। देखत रूप चंद्र सो रहे गए, बदन में कही रोरी, देखत रूप रूप चंद्र सो रहे गए बदन अनेक हीरोरी शाम छबी शाम छबी शाम छबी देखन आज चलोरी शाम छबी देखन आज चलो अरे शाम छबी देखन आज चलोरी शाम छबी देखन आज चलो ये कानन में कुंडल अति सोहे सिर पर मुक्ति बरोरी कानन में कुंडल अति सोहे सिर पर मुक्ति बरोरी शाम छबी शाम छबी शाम छबी देखन आज चलोरी शाम छबी देखन आज चलो ये शाम छबी देखन आज चलो अरे शाम छबी देखन आज चलो रे अरे घरे घर बजते बधैया कन्हैया जन्म ली हो अरे ललना खुशी ललना खुशी भये नर नारी जसोमती देखत ललना खुशी भये नर नारी जसोमती देखत अरे घर घर बजत बधैया कन्हैया जन्मे हो ललना खुशी भये नर नारी जसोमती देखत अरे इंद्रसना से इंद्र जी अब इंद्र जी आए फूल पटाए फूलने हो अरे इंद्रसना से इंद्र जी आए फूल लपटाए फूलन ललना ढेकत गोरवा नाचत प्रभु जी गुण गावत ललना खुशी भये नर नारी जसोमती देखत ललना खुशी भये नर नारी जसोमती देखत अरे सुंदर के सुंदर सब गावत धुलवा बजावत हो अरे सुंदर के सुंदर सब गावत धुलवा बजावत ललना ढेकत गोरवा नाचत प्रभु जी गुण गावत ललना खुशी भये नर नारी जसोमती देखत लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई अरे लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई विवाह होई अरे लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई ये बड़े पंडित बड़े ज्ञानी ये बड़े पंडित बड़े ज्ञानी सोच लगन धरे हो अरे सोचा लगन धरे हो लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई अरे माता पिता दोनों औरत से आई माता पिता दोनों औरत से आई तब से, ये तब से विनय परी हो, अरे तब से ये तब से विनय परी हो आय लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई, लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई। ये दुल्हन के भैया रे सोचत बहुत है, दुल्हन के भैया रे सोचत बहुत है, सैया कौन परी, अरे सैया कौन परी हो परी, लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई, लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई, लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई, लगन बिन कैसे विवाह होई। Thank you. ओ ददिया मोरी ले ले, ओ ले ले नंदलाल, ओ ददिया मोरी ले ले, हो ले ले नंदलाल, ओ ददिया मोरी ले ले, हो ले ले नंदलाल, ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल, ददिया मोरी ले ले, हो ले ले नंदलाल, ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल, नंदलाला 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 नंदलाला, ददिया मोरी ले ले, हो ले ले नंदलाल, ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल। श्याम सुंदर की प्रेम नगर को जाना सब संसारे, ये श्याम सुंदर की प्रेम नगर को जाना सब संसार, ददिया मोरी ददिया मोरी ददिया मोरी ले ले, हो ले ले नंदलाल, ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल, ददिया मोरी ले ले, हो ले ले नंदलाल, ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल। कृष्ण कहे अर्जुन से, मैं हूँ जग का प्रीत, कृष्ण कहे अर्जुन से, मैं हूँ जग का प्रीत, ददिया मोरी ददिया मोरी ददिया मोरी ले ले, हो ले ले नंदलाल, ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल, अरे ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रज, अरे ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल, अरे ले ले नंदलाला, हो ले ले ब्रजपाल। So ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure being here for the last half hour. This will be my final song. नंद बाबा जी को छैया हो, राखो राम है कन्हैया, हो 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 हो, अरे कन्हैया 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 रे, अरे नंद बाबा जी को छैया babu naam de kanhaiya tanti badi post de I feel I want to get up and dance de are kanhaiya kanhaiya re oh are kanhaiya 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 re nande baba ji hai hai nande baba ji hoi hoi nande baba ji ko chaya babu naam de kanhaiya 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 re पल्ला गेंद में कागे को लागे हो छल्ला ला 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 अरे कागे के गेंद है कान्हा रे अरे कागे के गेंद है कागे का पल्ला गेंद में कागे को लागे हो छल्ला कौन ग्वाल सब खेलन आई कौन ग्वाल सब खेलन आई पर के दाता थैया वो पूरा रे कन्हैया कन्हैया रे ओ हो अरे कन्हैया 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 रे नंदे बाबा जी हाय हाय नंदे बाबा जी होय होय नंदे बाबा जी को चैया बाबू नाम रे कन्हैया 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 रे ले ले जमुना नीला गगन है अरे ले ले जमुना नीला कदम है नील कन्हैया नीले कदम है ले ले जमुना 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 अरे ले ले जमुना नीला कदम है नीला कदम है नील कन्हैया नीले कदम नील कन्हैया नीले कदम सुपर शाम ये खेलन आई सुपर शाम ये खेलन आई पर के दाता थिया ओ पूरा रे कन्हैया कन्हैया रे ओ छना नना छना नना बाजे बाजे रे ओ खाने पग पैछनी ओ छना नना छना नना बाजे बाजे रे ओ खाने पग पैछनी काली बनमाली चवी निराली सोहे मन मोहे जिया जोहे हमें तमान मिया तान तान मारे जो पाल है गई जान मुरली की तान करे मधुर गान संग बाज पखाव छन नना नना मना छन नना ओ छन नना 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 बाजे बाजे रे मोहने पग पैछनी ओ कन्हैया 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 कान्हा रे कान्हा रे कान्हा रे कान्हा रे कान्हा रे Thank you.